Welcome to Challenge Cesenatico, the 2025 edition. This is the race briefing in English. The race office is going to open on Friday, May 9th at 9 a.m. Also the expo and the bike service is going to be available as well until 8 p.m. At 6 p.m. in the afternoon we are going to have the pro panel and the DJ set by Momo DJ. And from 7:30 p.m. we are going to have a special party presented by Elvis and Massimiliano Scelta and Apericena. On Saturday, May 10th, the race office is going to be open from 7 a.m. and the expo is going to open at 8 a.m. and is going to be open until 8 p.m. in the evening. The bike service is also going to be available for 12 hours. The pro briefing is going to take place at 6:30 p.m. and another DJ set in the evening starting at 7 p.m. by Apericena. On race day, on Sunday, May 11th, the check-in is going to start at 6:45. It's going to last for 2 hours until 8:45. The race office is also going to open at 6:45. And then the race is going to start at 9 a.m. The awards ceremony at 6 p.m. in the afternoon after all athletes have finished their race. This is the race venue. So what you are going to receive with your race kit: one bib number, tattoos for your arm and for your leg, one colored cap, race stickers for your bike bag, for your bike, and 3 for your helmet, one colored wristband, and one pasta party ticket. Very important, only the athletes who have completed the registration will be allowed to get into the transition area. The chip will be given to you at the transition area check-in. The check-in schedule is as follows: from 6:45 until 8:45, pro athletes can check in. Bib numbers 46 until 364 can check in from 6:45 until 7:30, and from 7:30 until 8:45, all race numbers from 365 until 768. The transition area is in front of Colonia Agip along the Viale Carducci. The race bib needs to be left at your place on the rack. The materials for bike and run must be placed to the left of the bike on the chain side of your bike. The distance between the swim exit and the transition area is 100 meters. The start is on the beach in front of Colonia Agip. All athletes have to be on the beach minimum 15 minutes before the start. So this is going to be your starting times. Please have a look at your bib number and check out your starting time. So this is the swim course. It is quite straightforward. First, one red buoy which has to be kept to the left, then 2 red buoys placed at the turning points, and they must be kept to the right. Directional buoys of different colors will be placed along the swim course. They can be passed on both sides. This is the bike course. It consists of a flat connection section of 10 kilometers, then a hilly lap of 34 kilometers to be competed 2 times, and then a final flat connection section of 12 kilometers to reach the transition zone. 1 aid station is going to be on each lap. That means 2 aid stations total on the bike, and that's going to be at kilometer 25 and kilometer 60. It is quite hilly, so that's the overall elevation, and please do not forget, drafting is strictly prohibited. On the bike course, the highway code applies throughout the entire bike course. It is forbidden to cross the center line. Where the center line is not present, please keep to the right. The bike course was resurfaced in several sections. Athletes are kindly asked to pay maximum attention at all times. The cutoff time is very important. The athletes can start the second lap only until 1 p.m. After this, the athletes will have to stop and wait for the broom buses. On the bike course, the following 4 sections are points of attention, so please have a look carefully. Important information for our swim bikers: the athletes will also have to place their running shoes in the transition area. The race will end under the finish arch. Athletes after exiting T2 have to run until the end of the racks and go to the finish line. It's approximately 150 meters. As for the team relays, the tag point will be the transition area at the respective bike rack. The athletes must hand the chip over to the next team relay member. So this is the run course, 21 kilometers in distance over 3 laps. and it's flat and fast. When you reach the finish line, you will receive a bottle of Nerea water, one medal, but then you will have to collect your finisher shirt at the race office. Then you will be able to access the bag deposit to retrieve your material. The final aid station, the massage area and the pasta party will be located at Colonia Agip. Aid stations. Bike course aid station, one nutrition station at 25 kilometers and one at 60 kilometers on Longiano City with water, gels, energy bars and fruit. There will be bottles with water and mineral salts. On the run course, you will have 2 aid stations on each lap, one at Marconi Square and one at Costa Square, with water, gels, bars and fruit. Special needs. The material must be delivered in a sealed envelope on Sunday, May 11th before 7 a.m. at the race office. Littering zone. The area will start 20 meters before the aid station and will finish 150 meters after the aid stations. The start and the finish will be clearly highlighted with signboards and lines on the ground. In accordance with the race rules, the referees will pay particular attention to whether athletes respect the environment. So here you can see all the nutrition products which will be available to you during the race. Enervit bars with or without caffeine, Enervit mineral salts, Nerea water and bananas. On the bike course, you will also get bottles with isotonic drink, and at the finish line there will be an energy point by Red Bull. So here are the respective age group categories which you will be racing in. The cutoff time to finish the swim is 1 hour and 15 minutes from the start of your own category. The bike course will have to be completed by all participants by 2:30 p.m. Athletes can start the second lap until 1 p.m., not later. The race will have to be completed by all participants by 6 p.m. You know the drafting rules, but let's repeat. The drafting zones are measured as a rectangular area that is 12 meters long, starting from the front edge of your bicycle to the bike in front, and the same margin to the bicycle that follows. Athletes have 25 seconds to pass another athlete. Similarly, after an athlete has been overtaken, the athlete will have 5 seconds to exit from the area and stay back. Time penalty in Transition 1 for all infractions committed on the start line and during the swim. The referee will show a yellow card when the athlete arrives at the station and will order them to stop without touching the material. Time penalty in the cycling section. Athletes who will be shown a blue card by the judge will have to stop for 2 at the penalty box that will be positioned 300 meters before T2. It is an athlete's responsibility to stop after receiving the penalty. In case of a drafting violation, the athlete will be sanctioned with a time penalty. A blue card will be shown to the athlete to report the offense, while a yellow card will be shown for any other offense. The penalty for drafting is a 2-minute stop to be served at the penalty box. Unsportsmanlike behavior or dangerous riding will be sanctioned with immediate disqualification and referral. It is an athlete's responsibility to stop after receiving the penalty. It's not allowed to carry bike bottles in your race uniform on the bike. So this is the position of the penalty box, which is located 300 meters before the transition area. Award ceremony. Every finisher will receive a medal and a t-shirt which has to be collected at the race office. The first 6 pro athletes, men and women, will receive prize money as well. A cutoff equal to 10% of the time of the first finisher time will be applied. The first 3 men and women of the following age groups will also be awarded: 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 39, 40 to 44, 45 to 49, 50 to 54, 55 to 59, 60 to 64, 65 to 69. The best swim and bike split age group male and female athletes will be awarded by a special gift presented by Quintana Roo. The first 6 female and male athletes for each category will have the right to participate in the championship in Šamorín, Slovakia 2026. Athletes who qualified will receive an email with the info about the registration. If an athlete does not confirm their registration within this time, the slot will automatically roll down up to the 12th place. The services which will be available to you during the race, it's bag deposit, a finisher t-shirt, you will have the recovery zone and a pasta party, and bikes service on Friday, Saturday, and also on race day. All collateral services will be placed at Colonia Agip. So these are the emergency numbers, and this is the official hospital of the race. Good luck to everyone. See you at the finish line.